What's up, guys? Got Dave here, and I was going to talk to you about a little problem that I had with the Honda Grom, just in case any of you guys out there have a Honda Grom and have had a problem with what happened to me. It was a high idle. All of a sudden one day I went to go to the store, I turned it on, I was riding it everywhere like the day before, and then started up at like 6 in the morning, just gonna like throw on my backpack and run to the market and back, and all of a sudden it's like idling at like 3,500 or something. It was just like, whoa, like way high. And I thought, you know, maybe it was like doing the choke, you know, because it was really cold in the morning or something. So I was normally give it a little rev and it'll like lower down. So I gave it a little rev and it goes woo, like up to like 5 or 5,500. It was idling at like 5,000 or 6,000. I'm like, what the hell? It was insane. So I rode it to the store and back like that, hoping that it would stop doing it, and it didn't. Just kept idling at like 5 or 6 grand. It was crazy. And the bike only had like 300 miles on it, and I'd had it for about 2 months. So it shouldn't have been doing anything like that, I thought. And I looked in the book, in the little owner's manual that comes under the seat, and it said like high idle, and I checked the things that it said to check, and it wasn't any of those things. And so I ended up calling the dealership, and I told the guy what was going on with it, but he acted like he had never heard of such a problem, and he was like, yeah, just bring it in and we'll try to figure it out or whatever. And so I brought it in, and it only took him a day to figure it out. He calls me, he's like, yeah, your bike's done. And so I go there to pick it up, and I asked him what it was, and he said that it was the throttle position sensor. He's like, yeah, we had to reset the throttle position sensor. And he looks at me and he goes, it shows how to do that in the book. If you could have done it yourself. And I go, man, I looked under troubleshooting, under high idle, and if it would have said to reset that, I would have looked in the book under resetting it and done it. But it didn't say anything about that. So how am I to know? He acted like I should have known or something like that. And then he also acted like I was very lucky that I didn't get charged for the time that it took them to reset the throttle position sensor or work on my bike or whatever they did. He's like, I was on the phone with Honda for like over an hour, just trying to convince them that, this was a new bike and that we should cover it. And I'm like, darn right you should cover it. Are you kidding? Thing's got like 1 or 2 year warranty. I've had it for like 2 months, dude. Like, what's up with that? I'm lucky. So, needless to say, you know how they say you got to take it in for the first oil change to validate the warranty? That's what they say. You got to get the oil changed, like the first one at the 600. Needless to say, I did not take it in and have them do it. I just changed it myself. And because obviously the warranty isn't very valid if they're going to give me a hard time after 2 months. What do I need to validate the warranty for? Forget it. I'm over it. Do my own work, or find another place that will. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's what the story was with the high idle. So if any of you guys have that problem, try resetting the throttle position sensor. According to the tech at Honda, it shows or says how to do that in the book, in the owner's manual that comes with the bike. So that's what you got to do. I've only read, when I was trying to figure out what the problem was, I was looking online, and I only read a couple of people who had that problem. They were asking questions about it, but I don't know. I mean, there have been a lot of these bikes sold, so I'm sure if it's a problem, there'll be a lot of people out there who have that problem. And they reset it that one time at 300 miles. It was right around 300 miles, and it's at 749 right now, like almost 750, and it hasn't needed to be reset again. So maybe it was just like a one-time thing. It just went out of whack or something. I don't know. So there you go. Just figured I'd let you know about that. in case you guys have that problem with your Honda Grom. Now I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.